Let's talk about Black Mountain Poets, which is this proudly zero-budget British comedy set in Wales from a young director called Jamie Adams. And it stars Dolly Wells and Alice Lowe as two criminal sisters who have this kind of racket stealing JCBs and other heavy construction vehicles from building sites. One night when they're in the middle of doing this, they're rumbled and they flee across the hills and end up stealing another car belonging to two other sisters who are professional poets on their way to this kind of poetry retreat. And for reasons that I think the film deliberately makes very vague, the criminal sisters decide to step into the shoes of the two poets and pass themselves off as them at the retreat. And they manage to pull this off because really nobody at the retreat has an ear for poetry in the slightest, and they can get away with spouting the most kind of preposterous rubbish and sell it as poetry. And here is a clip of one of the other participants on this weekend retreat doing just that.
Let's get this night really going. We're going to do some freestyle poetry, okay? We have amazing poets here. We have the Wildling Sisters. And we're expecting Louise Cabay as well, which is another amazing coup for us. First of all, I'd like to invite Gareth Jones up into the arena to give us his juice.
Right, just checking about. Checking about, right. The journey. A siwrne, a glaw, a Fiat, a car bach yn ffwtian. My car glides. We slide. I don't brake. A siwrne. Thank you.
Thank you, Gareth.
I can't speak Welsh and that was bloody good.
No one's asking you, Cliff.
It's quite funny.
A Fiat. I like that a lot.
So it was shot over 5 days for very little money, and it's largely, as you can hear from the dialogue, it's largely improvised. I think even the plot was improvised, and so they kind of go up the mountain, do a bit of Tai Chi, camp, bicker with each other, and try and generally fail to write poetry. Now, Alice Lowe is someone who I'm an enormous fan of. She was in Sightseers, the Ben Wheatley film, and Dolly Wells, I don't really know her work particularly, but she has a terrific chemistry with Alice, and they bounce off each other very amusingly in certain sequences. But I wonder if the kind of comedy that's in this film is actually particularly well served by it being in a film. It feels very much like it should be part of a kind of an in-character stand-up piece. There's a really fun scene where Alice Lowe's character reads out a Tesco Express receipt in the style of a poem to show that she can bring poetry to even the most, rudimentary, unpoetic material. And that's very funny, but I can imagine it working better in front of a live audience where you have this kind of common sense baseline for what's acceptable and what's not, because everyone in the film is a ridiculous idiot. You don't really get that. So it's something that, I wish I'd enjoyed it more. And I think it does have, it did pass the 6-laugh test.
Yep.
By snorts, though, I should say, not by full-throated laughs.
Okay. Well, I think I enjoyed it a lot more than you.